So this is going to be a reading for Cancer for 2025. What is this doing over there? Excuse me. What did I say? Yeah, Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. This is going to be a reading for the end of June 2025. Maybe you're a little nervous, Cancer. I feel a little like anxious. Maybe you're excited about your birthday. Maybe you have something going on. I put monk fruit in here. And because I like it, it's an artificial sweetener with no calories in it. And I usually don't like artificial sweeteners, but I tried this. And it's good, but it is not evaporating in the water. Well, cold water, at least. Or tea. But it doesn't have a funny aftertaste. I don't like any artificial sweeteners. Besides, well, honey, is honey artificial? I don't know. Maple syrup too, I like in certain things. What do we have for the collective? For Cancer, sorry. Cancer. The collective Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. If I didn't say it already, I don't know. This kind of reading kind of got, a little jumbled a little in the beginning. Maybe again, you have a lot going on. You're a little nervous about something. I don't feel nervous in a bad way, though. I feel like a little bit excited or like anxious. Childish and new direction. Maybe you're going in a new direction. Maybe that's what you're nervous about. Maybe you are being a little childish. Maybe you're nervous about leaving home or something like that. Or maybe your children are going off to start their lives somewhere. Let's see, what else do we have for Cancer? Guide. Maybe you're being guided to go in a new direction. Something away from something that's childish or something that you did as a child, or maybe just in your younger years. Maybe you're picking up a whole nother, material world. A whole nother, career path or something that you've been wanting to do, and you're just now getting to it. Maybe you've been thinking about it a long time, or maybe you've been guided for a while. Maybe it took a while to just put it together in your head, or for you to know what direction you were going in. Something is going to lead you towards the material world, some kind of money flow. Maybe somebody is just growing up. You're used to being at home or something, and you're getting your own place, stagnant. Yeah, I think that somebody is coming out of some kind of stagnant energy, something that was childish. Maybe you have some fear. Maybe your parent was very, or has been, I don't want to say was, because I really don't feel like, well, maybe it could be. Maybe somebody's parent is passing. You're going to get some kind of material gain from that. But Maybe somebody is childish. Maybe somebody is ready to grow up. Maybe the childish energy has kept you stagnant. And again, I was saying maybe somebody is just now getting out the house. Growing up, getting out from underneath mama's titty. You know? Maybe you're being guided to do that. Cancer. I think Cancers do take a long time to leave home, though, because they represent home. So that's like their comfort zone. And even if you are away from home or something, you're not very far. Something like that is something that's childish or something in the past. It's keeping you stagnant. You're maybe being guided to go in a new direction. Maybe join the real world or something. I don't know. Let's see, Cancer. This guide. What is this guide about? Ace of Wands in the reverse. Something has been, again, making you stagnant, taking your energy, your life force, maybe, Cancer. Maybe some parent has been doing that, stealing your light. This is giving me like caged bird, kind of in a way. The Hermit and how the stars inside of the lantern. Maybe you're your own light. Maybe you need to believe in that. I feel like somebody has been putting your light out. Maybe somebody that's childish and that's holding on to something, making you stagnant. I don't know, justice in reverse. Something has been very unfair. Maybe that's why you're going in a new direction. Maybe you're being guided to go in a new direction because something isn't fair. Somebody is childish and keeping you stagnant, and you're going in a new direction. And it's going to send you towards some kind of material world, some kind of gain. I believe that is. I believe. What's childish in your direction? Ace of Wands is a fire sign. Fire. Something is being drained. This is a life force from spirit too. This is something that spirit gave you some kind of strength or energy to do. Look with the moon here. It's hidden. It's childish, you know, with this dark card right here, and then a new direction, and the sun is there. Something that's going to give you more clarity. Nothing where it's like hidden and, you know, what the hell? Something is hidden. Just giving me the last reading. And it's been a minute since I did that reading. I went and ran some errands and everything. Page of Wands. I feel like this is a new start for you. This is this new direction. You're going off into this full energy, you know. Maybe you are a little childish. Maybe you are going to have to grow up a little bit. Somebody's a narcissist or something. Six of Wands in the reverse. Or maybe people are just like booing you or something. You're being guided because people that are supposed to guide you aren't really guiding you the way they're supposed to. This is also giving me like the ancestors, like we're not supposed to be doing everything they did. There were secrets, there were things hidden, there were mistakes that were made. We're supposed to be forging a new way, a new path. Cancer represents the home, something about the home, something about the body. I mean, and you know, the ancestral home, period, the tree. It's something hidden, something secret. Jupiter is going to, you know, put this on center stage though. Everything is about to come out. And I feel like that is going to be what pushes someone to go in a new direction. Maybe you're a little nervous. You usually are good at starting things, but you still like to have that home base. And if you're home, something about home, childhood, childishness, life force, something about that here. Innocence, fire from spirit. You know, it's like, yeah, somebody's trying to take your fire by, look, Tower in reverse. Look, death. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Could be a Scorpio or Aries that is condescending. Very condescending. Doesn't give you your props. Don't like to give you your props. The last readings, like, people are very envious. You know, that was the collective reading. Maybe something is happening under the new moon. Maybe you're making plans to move forward in a new direction under the new moon. Maybe you're keeping something secret. Or somebody's keeping something secret from you. This could be you keeping something secret, though, because you know people are childish. Maybe you've been guided to be very secretive about something. And then you pop up, you know, like out of the blue or something like that. I don't know, Cancer. I like this Page of Brooms for you, though. This Page of Wands. And the upright energy for you with new direction in material world is something about your innocence and your pure fire energy. This is like not being perverted or over sexual. This is innocent energy, innocent real fire from spirit. Going out into the world. We got the world here at the bottom of the deck. I just looked at it. Something is done. I feel like this childishness energy. I feel like this moon is pushing that out. Maybe you're going to have some recollections. You're going to start remembering certain things that you need to remember because this is going to help you move forward. I think so, Cancer. I think so. What's the Ace of Wands in reverse? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that's very mean. They're not loving. Again, Six of Wands in reverse energy. People that are older than you, with you being the Page of Wands, that are jealous and they're not, you know, they don't want to give you your props. Four of Swords in the reverse. With this Ace of Wands, I feel like this could be somebody healing from this. Like, I really feel like it was possibly making you not feel well. Cancer and the disease cancer has a lot to do with each other. And the secrets and stuff like that is what causes Cancer to reemerge too in families and in bloodlines. That's a familiar spirit. All disease, I keep telling you guys, all disease, especially hereditary diseases like cancer, it's a familiar spirit. It's a demon. And there's something hidden, something that hasn't come out. I could be saying this for a reason. Somebody might have cancer, and it might be because they're childish, you know, and they're hiding something that could possibly save their life. And a lot of people, a narcissist who can't be truthful to save their damn life. They just can't do it. Somebody might just go. This is giving me taking it to the grave. That's Scorpio energy. Even Virgo to me. Or to keep some shit in like that. Take it to the grave. Eight of Wands. Something is happening fast. The Eight of Wands came out in the same position for the collective reading. There's a Queen of Cups here. I think that might be you, Cancer. You're having to be a Page of Wands, though, because these people are doing this to you. You're probably very loving, very pretty, very soft, masculine or feminine. But you're showing up and you're reading heavy, Cancer. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm also getting Aries and Hermit with that Virgo. What else? What's the Eight of Wands? I think that once you realize that you haven't been supported, you're going to come into this energy and go forward fast. You're supposed to. You're the Chariot. And again, you have to fight through something to get going with this stagnant energy. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, people were mocking your work. Look, there's all these paintings in the background, you know? There's all those paintings in the background. It's like somebody was like mocking your work or something, or saying it was no good, or maybe they're saying it's theirs. Maybe somebody's been stealing your work. Maybe that's what this Knight of Cups in the reverse is. Yeah, somebody been stealing something from you or being really mean. Really mean. They're going to regret it, Cancer. You're in the upright right here, Queen of Cups. You're in the upright right here with the Page of Wands. That really gives me your energy, especially with Jupiter. I think that you've been in a energy of like thinking about stuff all the time, or in your head, because people around you kept you so... There's some fucking haters. Oh, I can't stand this energy, because this is people older than you. This is people picking on you since you were a child. Like, these bullies got to go. These bullies and these hoes, they got to go. They shouldn't be able to look at themselves bullying people and stuff like that. Like, you feel good about that? That makes you feel like somebody? Because you got to bully somebody? You can't be your own person. You can't take charge of your own issues of what you want to handle. You need a whole bunch of people behind you to do it. That's coward. Cowardice. Cowardly. No honor in it either. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, this is putting burdens on you and making you fight for your right, fight for your work. Eight of Wands. Something again is moving fast. If something moving fast, I feel like this is you, Cancer, and your Chariot. You moving fast, you found out what the hell is going on. And you moving fast. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is the Nine of Wands in the upright, and this is the Nine of Wands in the reverse. I feel like you're not defending yourself anymore. You're not putting up a fight against these people anymore. They're cowards anyway. You're not fighting nothing but the wind. They run and hide and sneak off whenever you get wind of something. You can't say nothing to them, because they're going to deny everything with their lying asses. So, there's no point. You just keep going. Do what you do. Six of Wands here in reverse. That's the same card here. These narcissists. And this Tower in the reverse. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, this is a effort. A group effort. This is being celebrated. And, a bunch of narcissists. King of Wands. I feel like you're going to end up running into a King of Wands. This is giving me Jupiter, Sagittarius energy. being in your sign and stuff like that. It definitely is giving me a whole lot of that. Blessings. Look at the moon again. Something is hidden, though. You don't need to tell somebody something. I said something about you pop up. Because the moon is here, and then it's like you pop up. This was like when you weren't strong with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and then you go into your energy. You come into your energy. You are the moon. And then you come into this page of Wands energy where you're supported by a King of Wands. I think you're this Queen of Cups. And this moon, I feel like something is secretive. But I feel like you're okay with that. Especially if you're comfortable with this material world. I feel like you're okay with it. As long as there's an understanding. Somebody isn't like trying to play you. I feel like somebody wants to put you away. Maybe you want to be put away. You're Cancer. You kind of like to be put away, if anything. Look, yeah, you got the Queen of Cups again in the upright. Underneath this King of Wands. I feel like you're going to meet somebody. It's going to be a sneaky link. But I don't think that it's going to be like a sneaky link because somebody has somebody else. I don't think that. The Five of Cups. This is melancholy, sadness. What's that? This is having to take pain pills, and this says morphine. And what is the Five of Cups? The Six of Wands in the reverse. I think that that's these people that are going to be feeling like this. Because you're going to get this, but I feel like somebody's going to be feeling, maybe even you're going to be feeling kind of sad, thinking about the past. This gives me Pisces reading. Like there's some kind of sadness here, but you're going to be all right. You're going to be healthy. You got some kind of energy coming in that's, you know, pure. Because they were doing this to you since you were a kid, I think. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, something about a home. I think that you got to keep a lot secret. What's the Four of Wands in the reverse? I feel like this family might have took a home from you. Or you lived with somebody. Maybe you left. Maybe you just left the home. I've been saying that. Maybe you're leaving home. Maybe people are trying to make you feel guilty for it. I feel like you're going to get with the King of Wands and you're going to be doing some kind of new work with him or something like that. Something that you like, too. Judgment in the reverse. What's the Judgment in the reverse? Eight of Cups. I think that somebody made you walk away from something, new direction. I think it was the right choice for you, but I think that it was the wrong choice for them. You know, to have done this for you, to you. To where you left something. Eight of Cups is like leaving behind something. And I think it has to do with this Ace of Wands. Even though it's still here, you're getting it, but I feel like these people are being punished. Now that you're not around anymore, they're starting to see, and they don't even know what's going on with you. Maybe that's not like you. Good. Knight of Pentacles. Something is coming in slow, but it's coming in. This is giving me like karma. Something is coming back to you. This is giving me the Chariot, wheels turning, things cycling out. It takes time. Something's taken a long time, but you needed to do something because it was stagnant. You were just sitting in this karma. You needed to get up and move, make a move. That's how you bring karma, you know, that's how you help karma along. By making right choices, and someone made a wrong choice, and they're gonna, Seven of Wands, they in the reverse, they can't defend themselves from this. They did this so long. It's coming in. It's taking time. It's a Tower in reverse here. That's the Tower. It's gonna be a long Tower. Maybe somebody might be on their deathbed for a long time. The Hermit in the reverse. Virgo energy. Somebody might be somebody's stomach. Somebody might have stomach cancer or something. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like somebody's being, the goddess is coming back. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You drop them burdens. Cancer. Four of Pentacles. Somebody got to hold on to what they was holding on to. And it's going to make them sick. It's going to make them sick. You got the Ace of Coins in the reverse, the Temperance in the reverse. It's going to make them sick. Somebody don't have, it's this energy that they was stealing from you that was a gift from God. Look, the Devil. Those came out and the Devil's at the bottom of the deck. I don't even care about these. What's this? The Ace of Swords, some truth. The Seven of Wands in the reverse. And the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is some truth about somebody's work that people aren't going to be able to defend themselves. And the Devil is here. Somebody might have tried to sacrifice you or been just taken from your energy. Maybe somebody been sick and the way they've been staying well is by taking your energy. And you just getting up and going in a new direction secretly. These people might be going crazy because somebody might be kaput. They might be getting taken out. Cancer. It's a home here. Somebody made a bad decision to make you leave something, to like put these burdens on you to where you had to leave something. The Hierophant in the reverse. Did I say Virgo? I meant to say Taurus, and this is your family. There could be a Queen of Wands in the reverse doing spell work or something in your family on you. Look, Ace of Wands, to take that wand. That's her energy, and she's in reverse. Knight of Swords, something might be coming back for her ass. Ten of Wands in reverse, a bunch of burdens. Somebody might be gaining a lot of weight because you're dropping these burdens with this new direction. Yeah, somebody can't let go of something, and it's going to make them sick. They're unbalanced, and they've been stealing. Somebody's a glutton. And, stealing and being greedy with money, and that's material, all that goes to your stomach. All goes to your stomach, makes you, because it's the same energy. Gluttony, overdoing stuff, is being greedy. And that it makes your stomach, I said something about stomach cancer. But not you. You have new beginnings. You might have to start over, but this is light. I don't feel like you've ever been this light before. Maybe you're losing a lot of weight. Emotional eating can be a big thing with cancers. For sure. Maybe you've dropped that. With these moons here, there's secrets. I feel like that's your energy, though. Maybe you are working better alone and in secret. These people can't tap into what you're doing. Cancer, your energy is the mothering, nurturing, pretty. You're the pretty queen. And you came out twice in the upright. So I think I am talking to a feminine Cancer. Or you could be this King of Rods. But you were definitely somebody that was taken advantage of as a child. Cancers are very into their family. It probably took you a long time to walk away from this. You might have been having nightmares and everything, you know, spirit making you see there's something that needs to change with the moon here. I didn't get no Nine of Swords or nothing, but the moon card, there's secrets and stuff. And a lot of times secrets are revealed through our dream state. And you got a bad family dynamic here, so I know that hurts you for sure. But this is what I have, Cancer. I feel like karma is here and it's going to take a while to cycle out. I don't think that you should be waiting on nobody to get karma. I just think that you should do your thing. And the more you do your thing, you know, the more it's going to make that karmic cycle out. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. I hope that it resonated and I hope that it helped. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Peace.